10-ounce gloves. That's one. This is for all the marbles. That's two. And this guy, Beterbiev, never been past 7 rounds. A lot of people not looking at that scenario. He's never took his body past 7. So a fighter never takes his body past 7 rounds. When you get him in them championship rounds, his body is going to respond. How is his body going to respond to uncharted territory? We've seen how George Foreman's body responded in uncharted territory against Muhammad Ali. We've seen that fight. He couldn't stand up. He's never been past 6. He's never been past 7. Foreman was getting him out of there. Foreman got Fridge out there in 2-3 rounds. He got Ken Norton out there in 2-3 rounds. He stayed getting people out of there, but when his body got into that 9th, 10th, no, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 15, in that 15, that era of a 15-round fight, his body responded differently. He shut down. His body gave out on him. You never take your body to that brink, but your body never tasted that in that uncharted territory. How can we talk about you winning a 12-round fight in boxing fashion?
So you think him not having a lot of rounds in is gonna come back to hunt him tomorrow?
Knowing how to get through them rounds, knowing how to say, "Oh, my lungs is on fire. Let me take off this round. Let me tie him up. Let me push him off. Let me pop back to the jab. Looking at it. If your body ain't got that, if you ain't got that savviness, all you know is, here come the right. I'm coming. Here come the left. Here come the right again. Here come the right again. Here come the left. You ain't doing this, man. Throwing a big punch takes a lot of energy out your body. That's a lot of people don't understand. We looking at Beterbiev as a puncher. What if the fight make it? Beterbiev never been past 7. You got the fight. What if the fight goes past 7? What we talking about? Are we gonna still be sitting here talking about, oh man, Beterbiev, he looks like oh man, what happened? His body is uncharted territory. That's what happened. That's what happened with Vosnik. If Vosnik be methodical and he boxes and he moves and he give him everything that we're talking about, then we got a good chance.
Do you see a stoppage?
Absolutely. If later rounds, if Vosnik, let me see. If Vosnik put the pressure in the later rounds, if we get Beterbiev in uncharted territory, and we get him in them later rounds, and he's and Vosnik, see, the crowd don't see a fighter investing in the body. Right. They don't see them little body shots, them little one-pipe shots to take. If he invests in that body early, while Beterbiev is trying to kill him and be savvy, I got the stoppage coming in the 9th round for Vosnik.
Well, let me ask you this, Jesse. Do you think this is a unification? Whoever wins this fight will officially have two belts. Do you think whoever wins this fight should be in top 10 pound for pound talk?
Absolutely. I think the light heavyweight division is the hottest division in the world. And I'm not just saying that because I'm embedded in the light heavyweight division. I'm saying that because I think there's a lot of big names up here. Like, you got to look at the names up here. You got myself up here. You got these beats still, Solomon Herrera. You still have Bivol. You got Koloff. You got still Anthony Yardy, who's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? Just because a fighter took a loss doesn't mean he's not good. You still got you got Storm Alvarez. You got a guy, Joe Smith, knocked out Bernard Hopkins. This and the thing about this is nobody is over the hill in age. Everybody's still out there youth, for real. The fighter doesn't get old till around about 38, 37. In the light heavyweight division, when you're a heavyweight, it comes earlier. I mean, if you don't keep up with that body, I mean, you put on weight, you get slower. But when you got that age, and you're 170, 175 pounds, you can drive that car as fast as you want. And this is the vision that can give the people the fights they want to see.
Well, Jesse, let me ask you something. Like you said,
welterweight had it, but them guys down there, everybody moving up to 54, everybody jumping to 60. Welterweight, who you got there? I can name 3 names. Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Earl Spence. I'm sorry, 4. Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford. I think he's the guy. Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. Outside, and Pacquiao, but come on, he can't give you his best. Come on, Thurman's all right, but he's injury prone.
What, Jesse, who you got on your list at light heavyweight? Who you got on the checklist? Because, like you said, it's a lot of names up there, a lot of names, a lot of money up there.
Right. I fought. I came to light heavyweight for initially one reason, guys. And I'm not all excluded from boxing, the money, all the belts, everything. I came up to light heavyweight for one reason, and that's to fight Joe Smith for the Bernard Hopkins thing. He hurt the little boy, that kid that was inspired, that kid that wanted to be great, that kid that pushed himself to go above and beyond. He's hurt and he's crying and he wants revenge for the lack of, what was done to an idol of his. And that Bernard Hopkins is my idol.
We are in his hometown.
I carry this picture around me. Bernard Hopkins is from the same corner I'm from, 28th and Burks. Bernard Hopkins is from the same area in Philadelphia that I'm from, North Philadelphia. That was the inspiration first. I'm gonna show you this picture. I was 11 years old. Here. Right here. 11 years of age, man. 11 years of age. Bernard Hopkins holding up my fist. I just won the Lucian Black Belt tournament. He just beat Felix Trinidad. And he came to the city and he gave out the belts. And even before then, he used to talk to my father. My dad and him used to talk. And he used to always be like, where your son at, man? Let me say a couple words to your son. And he will always say, man, you ain't got that much time. Come on, kid, you gotta push it. And I'm like, man, I just won. Listen, you're playing around. Why your dad tell me you ain't come to the gym yesterday? Why you didn't show up to the gym yesterday? And things like that. And I was an 8-year-old kid. But to hear the champion of the world give you that type of gratitude as a kid, it's like, man, it chokes me up because I only moved up to light heavyweight. People may think I was chasing Ramirez, but I don't. That's behind me. I don't care nothing about that fight no more. I buried that fight. You know what I mean? The night that they had me. You know what I'm saying? I moved up to light heavyweight to fight Joe Smith. For real, to be honest with you guys, and look at me like, whoa, you know what? When a kid, everybody in the world, every man got something that they was inspired by as a kid, or how they know. I don't know what you was inspired or inspired you to be who you are but he started as a kid, even if he's a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mentioned Hollywood Hogan, or even if it's Hulk Hogan, or somebody along the way inspired us as little boys, and that little boy inside of me is tears, and he's balled up in the corner, and he's hurting, and he wants vindication because he's hurt. And I told Bob Merriman this. I talked about regularly. That's my guy, but I was hurt behind that, and that's the fight. That's the only really fight I won. And then we can talk about fighting for world titles, and then we can get back to the regularly scheduled program. But this is personal. This is not. I'm not doing this. If I had to fight Joe Smith tomorrow for no money, and that's on my kid, my daughter's life, it will still be the same. Because I can't. I know in myself I can't fully move forward in my life unless I test Joe. Like, Joe, I need you to do the same thing that was done in my heart, Bernard Hopkins, if you can. And that night, if that fight happens, I'm going to be willing to die. I'm going to be willing to leave my family. God can be my witness. I'm going to be willing to leave my family that night if it happens. And I'm going to push him. And if he's not willing to leave his family, he's going to lose. I'm going to crucify that man for what was done to Bernard Hopkins. And it's above business at this point. It's more personal.
How soon, or what's the time frame we can see that fight? Is it in the works, or?
I don't know. I can't give y'all guys that. But if it's in January, and that might happen in January. You know what I mean? I don't know, but Bob said he's doing everything in his power to bring that fight because I can't get fully focused on the business. I can't get fully focused on these champions here. I can't look at the WBC title and the IBF title and be like, I want it all. I can't do that no more because that inspiration to get them belts, that little boy is hurt. His inspiration is he needs vindication. He needs to redeem himself in a way where though he needs that inspiration back. And the only way to get it back is to be here. The only way to crucify Joe Smith. If I don't do that, I don't care about belts. Right? As of now, you ask me about them 2 titles that was up on that stage. I don't care about them. That shit don't move me. Money don't move me. Right? As of right now, I still got a family to feed. I still got a daughter, and don't move me. It can't get me up. But you say Joe Smith, I'm awake and I'm ready to go.
Have you talked to B-Hop lately?
Yes, I just talked to him yesterday.
You told him how you felt about the
Absolutely,
situation.
he knows.
Yeah.
I told him I was in the locker room. No, I was in the gym, and he came through, and he's like, man, I'm sorry, and it was like, you ain't let me down, right? But I'm hurt that you didn't go out how you should have went out after you fought to get there. Right. You know, after the penitentiary things, after, you fought to be a manager, you fought these promoters, you took bumps and bruises along this road, and you fought to be who you are. And I just feel like you shouldn't have went out like that. And the man who done it to you, I want to get them. That's how I feel. And people can say, well, Ramirez, I'm not holding on. That's not even on my mind as of now. I can't even think past Joe Smith. That's why I moved to lightweight because of what was done to Bernard Hopkins in 2016. And the second Ramirez fight, I really couldn't like that little boy. That inspiration is, and until I clear that basement out, I can't think about these light heavyweight championships. And I can't think about millions and millions of dollars. Because if this don't get aired out, this situation don't get cleared, then I'm going to be stuck here. And this little boy's going to keep crying. And this little boy going to keep Joe Smith in the back of his mind.
Hey, Jesse, I want to ask you about some other fights that's coming up or some fights that just happened. What was your honest assessment on Errol Spence versus Sean Porter? I talked to a lot of different boxers, a lot of different opinions. I want to get your opinion on that fight.
Well, I really, to be honest with you guys, I didn't watch the fight. I saw a lot of going back and forth on the internet. I mean, clips. Say Earl dropped him, but it was a close fight up until that point. The right man must have won. That's all I can tell you guys. The right man must have won the fight. At that level, people always expect a person to dominate, but you at the highest of the level, you can't be one-sided. Can't be a one-sided fight when you're at that level. When you're competing a fighter who's got a title just like you got a title. You got the IBF, you got the WBC. How y'all both champions is always going to be here. It's never going to be, I'm the champion of the world. You're down there. You're a contender. You're the number 1 contender. You're not a champion. Sean Porter was a champion too. So he's got everything to lose just as Errol Smith does. So at that level, it's definitely going to be competitive. That's what I can say about it, even though I didn't see the fight, but that's what you can say about it.
You gonna watch it?
Absolutely, I'm gonna watch it. But like I said, I'm so focused on getting this Joe Smith thing done.
Right.
My mind has been really just wrapped up into that. After I beat Celso Barrera, I was told that Joe Smith would win a fight, and he beat Joe Smith, Celso Barrera.
Yeah.
So after I beat Celso Barrera, I was told I got to go through him. So now I went through him. What is the hold up? Why are we still waiting? Why we still? You told me. This is what Bobby Earp told me. Joe DeGuardi, his promoter, his team. You get past Barrera, we're fighting. We want to see where he at. And you got to think, I didn't fight a nobody at light heavyweight my first time out at light heavyweight. I fought a name. Barrera comes with a name. Got 3 losses. Me, Andre Ward, Dimitri Bivol. That only 3 people beat Celso Barrera. In this light heavyweight division, all these fighters here. He's only been beat, again, I must say, by three people, and I added my name to that list. He beat you, Joe Smith. Give me that same opportunity that Bernard Hopkins gave you. Give me that same vindication. Sign this contract if you listen and if you can watch this. I need it. I need you more than you need me.
All right. Jesse Hart, Dante's Boxing Nation.